The opinions expressed on this program is not necessarily those of the Emily Pearl Show, its sister stations, its affiliates, or its sponsors, but it is those of the individuals themselves who express it. While the Emily Pearl Show does take stances on individual issues, the show itself remains an entertainment platform. Free thought is a philosophy and not a policy.
It's the 901 show. 901 show. 901 show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. The 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. Hot mic. The 901 show. Hot mic. It's the 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show.
Oh, wow. I'm sitting up as high as I can. I can't be seen, can I? All right. I'm over the comments. Let's see if I can come down a little bit maybe then. All right. I think that's a little better. Yay. At least y'all can see some of my neck. I don't know. Look like the writing just bubbles up or something. Let's see if I can change the size of the... Oh, that got it down a little bit. It's still high. Let's see. Ooh, that's even higher. Oh, okay. Well, I think I'll go with the bubble. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining into the 901 Show Live. Okay, I'm gonna sit over this way. That's a little bit better, but I don't want to fall off of my seat. I might come down just a tad more. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Okay, so she's back, y'all. And there she is. Hi, Sybil.
Hi.
We missed you.
Well, thank y'all so much. I had a wonderful time visiting my family in Alabama.
Yeah, okay. So give us...
You look pretty.
Thank you. I got on my...
Marilyn Monroe hair.
Marilyn Monroe, this was called Marilyn. Okay, I'll let you name it then. All right. Because we have a surprise for you. We know that you've been away for a couple of weeks. Resting, vacation. God, I wish I could take a vacation, y'all. I need one so seriously badly. So anyway, but we are going to extend your vacation. We have a surprise for you, of course, you know. We're going to go on a live short vacation just to put the icing on the cake for you. So give us a summary of your vacation and what you've been doing.
Well, visiting my family. I'm going back in October. I have a sister in San Jose, California. So she's going to join me in October down in Fairhope, Alabama /Mobile. And she has a high school reunion sometime in October. So that'll be my next trip. And I saw my great granddaughter, and she's 9 months old. So it took me 9 months to see her since her birth.
Bless her. I saw a picture of her.
Yeah,
I saw a picture of you. Sent me a personal picture. I don't like, you know, I'm with that not posting the babies on the Facebook page, you know.
Oh yeah. And,
yeah.
So I had a wonderful time, and went Greyhound this time.
Okay.
So,
all right.
And it was a nice bus ride. It was just you know, like a little less than half capacity, and they disinfected the bus, and people spread it out between seats, so it was really nice.
You sound rested too.
Oh yeah. And on the way back at the Greyhound bus station, we had to change in Jackson, and I love the Greyhound. It costs more money, but it's not as you know, Megabus, you have 5-hour layover. They just dump you off from the sidewalk 5 hours. So I'm going to see.
Slap you down somewhere. You don't even know where you are.
Gonna, hopefully go on Greyhound, you know, from now on. We just have a 2-hour layover in Jackson. And on the way back outside Jackson in the terminal, somebody was smoking pot. And, so me and this other lady almost got stoned trying to wait to get on the bus.
She's funny. She's back, y'all. You got some comments. Ernestine says, welcome back, Sybil.
Well, thank you.
And Marcus says, hello, everyone. And Mary says, yes, hi, Sybil. Glad you're back. Ernestine says, yes, we did miss you.
Thank
you.
She
says, Emily, you're looking beautiful. Thank you.
You always look gorgeous.
Marcus says, hi, Sybil Presley.
Hi.
All right. So listen, we're going to take just a little break so y'all can share some more. We've got this fantastic, what is the name of that song, y'all? Hey, that's Sandra. Welcome, Sandra.
Hey, Sandra.
She says, welcome back. So, fantastic voyage. We're going to take this fantastic voyage. That was, who was the group that sang that, Sandra? There's Doug. Hi, Doug. Doug says, hi, Emily and the crew. He says, hello to everybody. Yeah. So, Doug, who was at the same fantastic voyage? I know you know. I interviewed them too. You know, at the Barcade show, I can't even think of their name now. That's what happens, y'all, when you get older. And then you remember the group that was dressed up in the Paris outfit?
Yeah.
And that's their hit song, Fantastic Voyage. Somebody tell me who sang that song, Fantastic Voyage. Well, we're going to break and we will be right back. Don't go away. Share the show now because we're going to be back and take a fantastic voyage.
The Cupboard Restaurant in Memphis, Tennessee is world famous for some of the best food and southern hospitality you'll ever find and is a celebrity favorite. Open from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. every day. The Cupboard Restaurant is located at 1400 Union Avenue, 1 block east of Cleveland, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Got a large group? Groups of any size are welcome, and catering is available. While you're there, pick up a copy of Charles Capala's world-famous cupboard cookbook. Check out their website at www.thecupboardrestaurant.com. That's The Cupboard Restaurant, 1400 Union, 901-276-8015. A proud sponsor of The Emily Pearl Show.
All right, we're back. I had to change my glasses, y'all, like Fred Sanford. I got a million of them. All right. All right. So I want to say this. Congratulations, y'all. Lakeside. That's right. Thank you, Sandra. Ernestine got it too. Ernestine says Lakeside. That's right. Y'all know. Y'all know. Yeah, I had the privilege of interviewing them. At the podcast show. Sybil's back into the studio now. And yeah, they still thumping, y'all. They still thumping, yeah. I want to say congratulations to our very own fiance couple that actually proposed on our show. I don't remember whether it was a Friday night show or the Tuesday night show, but that's our couple. Congratulations again to Ernestine Kai and you, Marcus London. Yay. They're finally claiming the titles of fiancés now. So they're going slowly, step by step, the way it should be done. Congratulations. Everybody say congratulations.
Congratulations.
Just,
Are they going to get married on the Emily Pearl Show?
Oh, that would be awesome. If they come to Memphis, they will. I don't know, Sybil. We might take a trip up to Kalamazoo, Michigan. I love Kalamazoo. You know? So, Douglas says, congratulations, you guys. Yeah, it would be great if all of us could, if they do get married in Kalamazoo, we could catch us a Greyhound. And Ernestine says, you put a smile on her face. She said, thank you all. Marcus was the one who put that smile on her face, wasn't he? Yes. But it would be great if us, you know, Smith, Sandra, you, Douglas, Dwayne, could take a Greyhound up there together if they get married in Kalamazoo, Michigan. We'll do us a GoFundMe page so we can get us some bus fare, huh? All right. Sandra says, congratulations. Yeah. All right, then. So we're not going to waste any more time. So, can anyone guess where we're taking Sybil tonight? Y'all type it in. Because, as you can tell by the background, you cannot get a clue. Ding, 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 ding. The bell has started. The timer has started. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Guess, type in something, even if it's wrong. Okay? Sybil, where do you think we're going? Gonna take you, rather.
New Orleans?
I'm not gonna say right or wrong yet. Come on, I want some guesses from our top fans. Come on, top fans. Y'all give us a guess. Come on, come on. Ernestine say, okay, come on. Mary says, congratulations. He already feels like a brother-in-law. That's so sweet. Ernestine says, Memphis. No, I was thinking about that, though, since it was the 901 show, because do you know it's a lot of places in Memphis I haven't been myself? You know, so, but yeah, I did think about that, and I probably will do that one next month. And Sybil, no, we're not going to New Orleans. So come on, somebody, come on.
New York?
No, not New York.
I give up. I use my two.
Sandra says St. Louis. No. I did have a St. Louis barbecue pot pie today, though. I didn't like it too much because I couldn't tell whether it was carrots in there or sweet potatoes. That did never get done.
I never would think of St. Louis for barbecue.
Oh yeah, they're very known for barbecue. Well known for barbecue. They're just as well known for barbecue as they are from as Memphis is. Yeah. All right, y'all give up. All right then. Let me just go ahead and put the share screen up. Let's get this party started. Nobody got it this time, so that's okay. But I will tell you this much. It was one that we had talked about going to some time ago. Yeah. Sandra, no, not St. Louis. Okay. It is, let's see, how have I got this picture in here? I want to make sure we got that right. No, that was right. No, that's not right. That's right. Okay, I had it right. Sandra still guesses. Sandra say Colorado. No, not Colorado. Y'all see it on the screen.
Oh, Paris.
I'm going to pause it right there, y'all, because that is the foot of the Eiffel Tower. The foot of the Eiffel Tower, okay? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Sybil, can you hear me?
Yes.
Great, okay. All right, but boy, they have some beautiful scenery. Let's continue. I love it. Look at the architecture. Y'all know we love the architecture, right? So now our first stop is going to be to the museum. And I don't do French, Sybil. Can you do French?
Few art galleries are as prized or daunting as Paris' Louvre Museum, which houses one of the world's largest and most diverse collection of artwork. From Egyptian and Greek antiquities to works by master artists such as Da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Rembrandt, the Louvre is home to nearly 70,000 individual pieces of art spread across more than 650,000 square feet.
It's pronounced the Louvre. All right then.
Okay.
Wow. I know I'm not really good at it pronouncing, but look at that on the top, the Louvre. That architecture is just phenomenal, isn't it?
Yes.
There go that pavement. There go that cleanliness again, Mary. Somebody said, Douglas said French is such a romantic language.
Well, it is.
Yeah.
It's very romantic. I agree.
It's known to be romantic, but it was never romantic to me. I never could learn it. I guess that's why, because it wasn't romantic to me. I don't know. Uh-oh. What did I do? Get back. I went too far around. Okay, so now we're off to Notre Dame de Paris. Chapelle.
Also known as Notre Dame Cathedral, Notre Dame de Paris is an historic Catholic cathedral and among the largest and most well-known church buildings in the world. One of the finest examples of French Gothic architecture in existence, the cathedral contains the official chair of the Archbishop of Paris and is home to some of Catholicism's most revered relics, including the purported Crown of Thorns, a fragment of the True Cross, and one of the Holy Nails.
Okay, so this is a church, y'all. And it said that this church, it has one of the most famous relics that there is, which is called the Crown of Thorns. And I remember seeing this movie, and this movie is called Vikings. I think it's Vikings. Yeah, it was Vikings. This little boy, well, he was soon to be a king, and he had to walk 1,000 miles on a pilgrimage. They used to do pilgrimages back in those days. They considered that as a holy gesture. And he got to see the priest that was in charge, who was called the Pope at that time, which we still do have the Pope. And he showed him a nail, one of the actual nails that had been driven into the forehead of our Jesus Christ. Now we have some pictures of the inside of the church, so let's go ahead and take a look at those. I think. Pano. Okay. Well, they're not. Oh, here they come. Here they come, y'all. It just took a minute for it. Okay, here we go. Y'all know we like to see churches. Look at that. You know, as beautiful as it is, though, just looking at it, I don't feel in the spirit. But this church is built on what they call a Gothic design, French Gothic design. And I guess that's why it doesn't feel as spiritual to me as some of the other churches that we have looked at. This is another picture. And this is Notre Dame. And of course, you know, when they did the movie of the Vikings, they made the set look like the church. They wasn't in the actual church, y'all. They just made the set look like Notre Dame, the church inside. You see, you can see the Gothic design. See the Gothic. You can see the Gothic here on these pillars, the arches. If you notice, the arches are somewhat peaked at the top rather than just round. Except for when we get to this area of Notre Dame, when we get to this area of it. Well, yeah, they're still peaked in the center and not just rounds. You notice they have a peak. They have a peaked center. Mary says that's a beautiful design. Okay, it's coming up. Yeah. And this is what it looks like on the river. I mean, from the pavement, I thought that was a river. So as we go around it, we can see here. Notice the sights. See that Gothic design, and if you notice their saints, how they put their saints in, they are like more vertical than horizontal. But Sybil, they still have your famous wrought iron fences that you like. But if you look at the archwork, you notice that their archwork has a peak right at the top. All of their archwork, that's the Gothic. The difference in the Gothic design and the Roman design, because it peaks to a point kind of like a pyramid, whereas the Roman architecture is just round, more of like the Roman architecture based on Greece, the Greek what do you call them? Architects. Yeah, Greek architects. And the Greek architects, they would use more so like the U shape than like this rounded V, because it has a point in the center there. All right, and this is what it looks like from a distance, of course. They did have the set that they did for the Vikings. They did make the outside look real. They probably just enlarged the picture and put it on a green screen. That's what we do in filmmaking. But I'm bringing it in a little closer so you can see some more of the architecture. And you can see the Gothic design there. Also with the pillars of the saints, the vertical images of the saints. These are saints that they have in there, which is much more different from. And the Gothic designs also have a very different peak top of the building. They have more like a castle design on the peak right here. In other words, like this could be maybe even a bell tower, but the bell tower and the Roman design was more based on Greek architecture. Okay. And our last picture of the church, which is Notre Dame de Paris, is, we call it Paris, but they call it Paris. I do know that much in French. Paris. Yeah. They don't use that S like we do. Okay, and so we see, let's see, the church must be this way. Yeah, there it is. And you can tell the size of the church by the size of the people compared. That's a huge concrete building, isn't it? Yeah. Now this over here, these look like some apartments that's probably for the priests and the nuns. See the apartment houses right here next to it, an extension. Yeah, so they provide them with free housing. I do know that. The Catholic diocese in most countries provide their priests and their nuns with free housing, free food, free everything. Yeah, and so when we did the other one, I forgot to show the additional pictures, but we won't dwell on that. Let's go to Saint-Chapelle. Wow, now this one.
Saint-Chapelle is a royal medieval chapel located in the heart of Paris, considered among the highest achievements of the Renaissance period of Gothic architecture. Commissioned by King Louis IX, the chapel was built to house its collection of relics associated with Jesus Christ, including the Crown of Thorns. Today, many of relics the Saint-Chapelle was built to contain reside at Notre Dame Cathedral.
The Notre Dame Cathedral. All right, let's stop it. All right. Look at that Gothic art. That Gothic art is something else, isn't it, y'all? Would you look at that? Wow. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep wanting to look so fast. But isn't that awesome? And y'all know that that is gold, right? Uh-huh. Real gold. No fake. That's why it's so famous. And this is the original gold that they had from as early back as the 12th, 11th century. They got that gold, of course, you know, from Africa. Africa is the gold capital of the world. No, Africa is the diamond capital, but gold too, though. They have gold mines in Africa. But isn't that something? That is so beautiful. Ernestine says, I'm getting y'all comments up there. They just slow coming up. Ernestine says, wow, that was a big building and it's gorgeous. Yes, it is. And it was, she pronounced it Chapelle. Chapelle. Chapelle.
Chapelle.
Chapelle. Chapelle. All right. On to Sybil, your favorite place that you've always wanted to go.
Eiffel Tower.
I thought she was talking, but she's not talking. One of Paris' most well-known destinations, the Eiffel Tower, is visited by these 7 million people annually. Constructed the entrance to the 1889 World's Fair. The Eiffel Tower was initially criticized by some of France's leading artists and intellectuals for its design, but has since become a global cultural icon of France and one of the most recognizable structures in the world. The tower, named after engineer Gustave Eiffel, is the tallest structure in Paris, standing 1,063 feet tall. During its construction, the Eiffel Tower surpassed the Washington Monument, becoming the tallest man-made structure in the world, a title it held for 41 years until the Chrysler Building in New York City was built in 1930. Due to the addition of the area at the top of the tower in 1957, it is now taller than the Chrysler Building by 17 feet. All right. Wow. So let's go up here, and when it comes around, we're going to stop it. Excuse me. I got some water here. Let's get some. It's hot in Memphis. All right. Oh, all right. So there we go. Get in the center there. And it's just a communications tower. Y'all know that, right?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah. So that's the satellite that has been added. Now, this is an aerial satellite that they have put up there.
It's supposed to have a red light on it.
It's
The airplanes.
Well, it might be. It's daytime. It might be red at night. Don't you see that blue sky?
I hope the airplane don't go to it in the daytime. I won't see it.
Well, they have, you know, a computer guide in those planes nowadays, so they don't go by sight anymore. Do you know? You know? You know?
Sure. It sure is a masterpiece, though.
Of course it is. Look at that. Wow. I mean, it's just like being there looking up. I mean, you can't get any closer than that. I would kind of probably be nervous out in front of that thing. I'd probably be nervous up under that thing. You notice you don't see any people up there. So now you know it is just a communication tower. But it's so pretty at nighttime. We'll probably see some pictures of it at nighttime. And this is another view, different view from looking at it at the bottom. Oh no, they are up there. Okay, part of it does allow them in there because they are standing on it. Looks like. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh, the first layer. Yeah. Okay, they are standing on it, but it is a tower. None to see or do up there. You just go up there and look down at the city. See, it's kind of like the Empire State Building. And there's a telescope right there. You can see this is a telescope where you can get a better view. And you need to see people just taking pictures of it. You know what it makes me think about here in 901? It makes me think about the pyramid that we have. When you go up there. Sybil, you know, when you and I went up there.
Yeah, the top.
Oh, God. And I am so afraid of heights. I don't like heights. My knees got weak. I had to get the cameraman to hold on to me. My knees got weak as water. And Sandra said, yep, she would be nervous too. She said she nervous now. I know, me too, man. I feel my knees getting weak that's why I heard them get up off of that one, looking all down at heights like that, man. Look at that. That's too high up for me. So anybody else out there afraid of heights like me? What do they call that?
Well, I didn't mind being on top of the pyramid.
You're not afraid of heights like me. I wanted to go, but I still was nervous. All right. Oh, wow. That part. Sandra says she's afraid of heights. Yeah. I'm telling you. It's really huge, though. It doesn't look that huge from the ground, but the way that we are doing a 360 toward it, it seems like it's pretty huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah. That's a lot of steel, isn't it?
Sure is.
That's kind of scary right there, isn't it, Sonia? Ernestine says she's afraid of heights. Douglas says flying makes him nervous. And you know one thing? Flying in a plane doesn't bother me at all. I love to fly. I don't know why that doesn't bother me. That's weird, isn't it? All right, here's another view. We can get it to come up. I think I have to close this one out. Come on, there we go. Sandra said, yes, that was a nervous view. Oh, here's another scary view, walking through something. And she up there walking by herself, y'all. Oh, bless her heart. She up there walking by herself. I wouldn't want to walk under that thing like that by myself for nothing. Oh God, no, 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 no. I couldn't be up there walking by myself. I don't think I could. Oh, there's people down at the other end, so I guess she all right. Oh, and one more site, different angle coming up. It doesn't look like they got in the stores or food shops. Wait a minute, this looks like a gift shop. There's a gift shop. Just wondering about the gift shop. There's a gift shop. See y'all inside. Yeah. There's a gift shop. Okay. I figured they should have a gift shop up there. They probably got a restaurant up there too.
They better have a restaurant. Not everybody wears
a restaurant. I said restaurant. And that's all she could think about, y'all. Because every 5 minutes, she got to go to the restroom. I already know Sybil. You look around for Sandra. Bag me up. You look around for Sybil gone, ain't she? And that's what she be running off to. We run to the restroom. And I told her over and over, girl, get you some Depends. She thinks she too cute for Depends. But one of these days, she going to have herself a big accident. Look at that beautiful telescope. That's cobalt blue, y'all. Cobalt blue. Oh, God, that is awesome. It's huge. I like to have one of those at home.
Yeah, you can almost see the surface of the moon.
You'd be able to see the moon with that.
Yeah.
Sandra said yes. Sandra, you hadn't been in a plane yet? Oh, my goodness. Are you going to be scared to fly when you get in one? Sandra, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at what Douglas has written. Douglas said, Sybil, he says, and let me wait till I tell me about the screen. He says, it's got to show in just a little bit, Douglas. Sybil meant height makes her tinkle.
The ground does too.
She said the ground does too. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all killing me tonight.
Like the kitties the size of a bean.
Mary says that's a nice view. I love that telescope, man.
It is.
I was trying to see if we had one at night because Sybil wants to see one at night.
That's the prettiest telescope I've ever seen.
In my life, it's so gorgeous. So we're gonna look at this one.
Yeah.
View. Hey, they got a Ferris wheel for the kids there on the outside. See that Ferris wheel or some kind of little merry-go-round? So I guess it's like a fun park. Yeah, it's like a fun park. Okay. And this is from some distance away. This is like on the tower looking out at the city. Looking around at the city. That's a lot. That's tall. That's tall up. From the ground looking up at it, it doesn't look as tall as it really is. Well, but when you think about it, that's tall. It's 1,007. No, it's 1,031 plus 17. So now it is taller than, it said after they added the aerial on the top, that made it taller than the New York Chrysler building. Now it is the tallest. Still, it has earned its name back now as the tallest building in the world. Man-made, of course. All right. So this is about as dust-dawny as you're going to get, Sybil. This is like dusk. It dusk dark. Well, no, not there.
Night lights on it.
Well, yeah, it does, but they don't seem to have a picture of it with the night lights on it. Yeah, you can see the lights. See the lights right there? Just
Oh, yeah.
start. Let's go to the lights. This is that dust dark. You know, it does show up gold at nighttime.
Yeah.
It shows up gold at nighttime. It really does. There's a better look at the little Ferris wheel, merry-go-round thing that's side. See the merry-go-round?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I see the merry-go-round.
I see.
Yeah. All right then. Well, there.
It's pretty.
Who loves to
Merry-go-round's
go to
pretty
the
too.
opera? It
I wish
was,
they would
wasn't
sing it.
it?
Yeah, that'd be fun, but they sing in Italian. I don't know what they're saying.
An opera, I know. Yeah. I used to want to sing opera.
The Palais Garnier is a 1,977-seat opera house built between 1861 and 1875 for the Paris Opera. Located on the Boulevard des Capucines, the structure
they
was
sang in
originally
French.
called Salle des Capucines, but became known as the Palais Garnier in recognition of its opulence and its architect, Charles. The theatre was the primary home of the Paris Opera and its associated Paris Opera Ballet until 1989. The opera opened at the Place de la Bastille. The Paris Opera now mainly uses the Palais Garnier for ballet.
Well, they have to have a lot of breath to talk the way they talk, don't they?
They sure do. I didn't even hear her breathe.
I could hear her breathe, but I mean, she got some strong lungs, man.
Yes, she does.
But I think they really have clear air. They got a lot of clear, clean air in Paris. It's not like Italy. Italy is kind of of a wasted, the water. The city is on the water, and the water's nasty. And then with London, it's foggy. But Paris itself, I think they have really good clean air. I probably could breathe really great in Paris. That's why they have such great lungs and can use as much breath as they use when they speak in their language. Because speaking French requires a lot of breathing. Have you noticed that?
No, not really.
And well, yeah. Listen to her again. Well, you sound like a Southern trying to imitate French, but listen to her. Listen to her.
The Palais Garnier is a 1,977-seat opera house between 1861 and 1875 for the Paris Opera. Located on the Boulevard des Capucines, the structure was originally called Salle des Capucines, but became known as the Palais Garnier in recognition of its opulence and its architect, Charles Garnier. The theatre was the primary home of the Paris Opera and its associated Paris Opera Ballet until 1989, when the Opera Bastille opened at the Place de la Bastille. The Paris Opera now mainly uses the Palais Garnier for ballet.
Did you hear her? All that breathing it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, we don't have to breathe that hard over here. We just lazy with our pronunciation because we don't have to pronounce English. That's why they say English is the easiest language in the world to learn, because we don't have to use a lot of deep breathing. We don't have to keep our tongues at the top of the roof of our mouths as British speakers do, and a lot of other languages that require that the tongue remains to the top of the roof of the mouth. You see. All right, this is still the Opera House. It's like an opera square to me.
It does.
Let's see. I found some angels. I think. Did I find some angels? They got wings. I found some angels. Look at that.
Did.
See the angel?
Uh-huh.
I can spot an angel.
Did. You sure can.
I can spot an angel from a mile away.
10 miles.
All right, then. All right, so I think that's how we're going to do for Paris tonight, so we get out of the studio on time because my studio is really burning up. And we're going to enlarge the screen now so we can get the rest of the comments in here. All right, Douglas says, flying makes him a little nervous. I saw that part. Okay. Also, that was not the last comment. Y'all stop commenting, huh? All right. So, my question to you was, Sandra, do you think that you're going to be nervous whenever you do take your first flight? Ernestine says she know I can. Beautiful angle. Now comes the angel up there, yeah. So Sandra, you fly all the time. You're not afraid to fly.
Well,
Douglas said he gets a little nervous.
I have flown several times.
Yeah, I've flown several times, not all the time either myself, but yeah.
I fly out to see my sister in San Jose. We fly over a lot of mountains.
Yeah. Now, even my first flight, I wasn't nervous at all. My mom was, because she and I was the one that was flying together. But my mom was nervous, but she got used to it. Ernestine says the plane first time you was nervous. Oh, okay. So you're okay now flying, Ernestine, right? All right. Okay. So Sybil, I hope you enjoyed your other little mini trip surprise.
Yeah. That was wonderful.
I did that just for you.
Well, I really appreciate it. So relaxing.
I know.
The world without leaving my house.
I know. Since you had to go within the United States when you were on your vacation within the United States, I thought it would be a good change for you to just continue in that mood, vacationing, relaxing, except this time in another country, right?
That sounds wonderful. And you're picking out some great countries. And I do hope we do this monthly at least.
Yeah, we're going to do it once a month. We had so much fun. Last Friday night, we played, we have a new segment. It's called Mystery, what's it called, y'all? Mystery Gallery? What's it called? What was the name of the Mystery Quest? Mystery Quest.
Oh.
Yeah. So we played detective. And we solved mysteries. Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, go back and watch last Friday night's show. We did have some fun.
See what's going on with that.
Ernestine won the prize, of course. Ernestine says she's been taking some detective training lessons. You hear that, Marcus? You hear that, fiance Marcus? Uh-oh. Let's close us out, Sybil.
Well, I am so happy to be at Paris, and I'm thankful for France for creating French fries. And it's just a very beautiful country. So happy to be back.
The French fries really come from Paris?
I don't think
French
so.
fries.
I don't know.
I thought they came from
another country, I think.
From Britain. Fish and chips. Isn't that it?
I don't know why it was called French fries, though. I'll have to research that.
Yeah, you can do that for your presentation on Friday night.
Yeah, and
along with something else, of course, because that won't be long enough.
and yeah, on top various forms of potatoes. And I enjoyed being back and looking forward to Friday night. So God bless everyone, and thank all of our close knit family and people from all over the world that tune in to the 901, because we always have fun on the 901.
Yeah, and y'all share the show for us, and also ask people to please follow our page, because y'all know I got hacked, and some of my followers, most of my followers and views got stolen, right? Okay, but it's all good. We'll just build it back up again, and I need y'all to help me, okay? All right, then. Thank you, Sybil. Good to have you back home again.
Thank you.
Audience, thank you, audience. We love you. Everything we do for you, we do it for, and I mean, everything that we do it for you. And we couldn't do it without you. That's the main part I was trying to say. So as Sybil always closes the show and says, what we have, what, Simone?
We have fun on the 901.
I like it. She sounds relaxed, doesn't she, y'all? I'm really jealous. That's our time. Good night, y'all. Bye-bye.
It's the 901 show. 901 show. It's the 901 show. 901 show. 901 show. The 901 show. 901 show. Get on this hot night. The 901 show. 901 show. It's the 901 show. 901 show. 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 Get on this hot night. The 901 show. 901 show. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. The 901 show. 901 show. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. It's the 901 show. 901 show. It's the 901 show. 901 show. The 901 show. 901 show. Get on this hot night. The 901 show. 901 show. It's the 901 show. 901 show. It's the 901 show. 901 show. 901 show. 901 show.